y'all doing? So I guess this place in a school district in Florida, Escambia. Um, anyway, Florida, Trump, Mar-a-Lago, illegal, lock him up. Governor DeSantis, illegal, lock him up. You notice how racist these turkeys all happen to be in Florida. Don't get me started about Florida. Anyway, a white teacher, and I'm gonna give him some dap, named Michael James, decided, school year, I'm going to have some black leaders on the wall. Unlike Sal's Pizzeria and Do the Right Thing, we're going to have black people come predominantly. We're going to have black representation on the wall. Harriet Tubman, Colin Powell, Dr. Martin Luther King. We're going to acknowledge it. Predominantly black students. Who says in America that you have to wait till February to acknowledge black people? Why is the school system so set in a particular demeanor? Wait, wait a minute. Political correctness. Yeah. Do you know a staffer came in and took those posters down, and this white teacher quit? I applaud him. They tell you that they really don't like black people, but then they show you that they really don't. And that's the only conclusion I can come to. And in a racist town, racist state, with a racist governor like DeSantis, who doesn't want critical race theory taught, because you know why? Because they rather keep stuff lily white and tell a lie. They don't want to tell the students about slavery. They don't want to tell the students about Jim Crow. They don't really want to tell the students about Colin Kaepernick, how he got whiteballed from the NFL. They don't want to tell the students how come there has only been one NBA owner with a predominantly black league. Now, people think kids are dumb or just naive. There were things that happened when I was a kid I wasn't aware of because people didn't talk about it. For instance, the Dukes of Hazzard was a popular show. I might do a video about that in the General Lee. Didn't get talked about because that was a different type of Americana. Or the disco sucks with the ruckus getting blown up. They didn't talk about it. Because people tended to kind of stay away from certain things unless they knew. However, it was legalized segregation going on, apartheid musically in the 80s, a lot of things going on, which wasn't cool. Now, you bring all this up to say that, however, even as a young boy getting called the N-word, and I went to a Mexican teacher of mine and she said, well, anybody can be told that. But that's not the answer I needed to hear or wanted to hear. And when you deprive and don't be real about what's going on, you lie to people. You rely on deceit. And that's what they do. That's what you pay. That's what you want to go to school for. I'm about remote learning. I'm about homeschooling. I hope the school system sank personally. It's a fraud. It's racist. It's institutionalized systematic racism. They don't teach black folk about nothing. They don't teach white kids about black folks' contribution to society beyond token gestures. What they deem to be worthy. If you're a parent, you fight back. If you're a grandparent, you fight back. Aunt, cousin, godparent, best friend, you fight to keep them out of public school. There is no reason to go to slave quarter schools if they're not going to teach you the true history of America and not the whitewash that they want to. So this school is whitewashing a fact. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is one of the most revered people, more so than a lot of these so-called presidents. So you gonna tell me he ain't worthy of it? Or Harriet Tubman is supposed to be on a $20 bill? Or Colin Powell? I can name other significant African Americans. But the lazy school system, the institutionalized systematic of America with three Ks, would rather whitewash history. That's my thoughts and takes about Michael James, a teacher, white teacher who wanted to put the black posters up and celebrate the whole thing, but the Florida shot it down. Not surprised or shocked. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. And it ain't gonna be the last time you hear that, because the Klan is everywhere in all institutions.